So I'm going to an area that my dad always talked about when he was alive, and I guess it was a pretty special place for him and his dad to go to. And it should be a fun day. Never fished this area, like I said before, so let's go for a ride. Hopefully we can catch some fish. All right, so I just pulled up to this little creek called Reyes Creek out here in Ventura County. Was over at the Forest Service station, and she kind of gave me this area. I needed to get the adventure pass out here in Southern California. It's for the right to park and enjoy a lot of your outdoor activities, not just fishing, but camping and so on and so forth. So I'm going to walk you down over here, and we're going to see what it's all about. Campground's there's nobody here. It's January 2nd. So this is Little Reyes Creek. Was told that it's been stocked years ago, but I'm not sure. And there you go. Reyes Creek. Very similar to most of the creeks I fish here in Southern California. Water's not too skinny. A little bit of pocket water here and there. So I think I'm going to give it a try. Worst case scenario, I'm going to head back, I don't know, 45 miles or so and head back towards the Ojai area and try and access Piru Creek from that area. So off to fishing. Nice chunky little rainbow right there on Reyes Creek. Sorry guys, I'm only one-handed today, so gotta release them on my own. So to be honest, there's actually some pretty good sized fish in here. They're all holdovers, I would imagine. Only landed one. I'm gonna keep on trying to go down the creek a little bit. It looks like there was a lot of fish barriers, or man-made walls, if you will, that would probably prevent a lot of these fish from getting pretty much past this campground. So I'm figuring to go downstream, and we'll see how it goes. So this right here would be the Koyama River, I believe is how it's pronounced. And you can tell there was some good water that came through here, but there is nothing in this. I know that some of the ranchers take some of it for agriculture, but I just don't really see that there was a whole lot of water in this thing at any one time. Maybe traditionally, I know that they've been trying to reestablish steelhead in the Santa Clarita River. And I would imagine probably even in the Santa Ynez River. But this is literally what is of this river right now. So I'm still down here on the lower part of Reyes Creek. Sorry about that. Got to do a little bushwhacking through here. I did see, I don't know what sort of fish it was, but it did go swimming upstream. I just didn't get it on camera. I would imagine some sort of a bass. I'm not sure necessarily. Like I said, I know that they plant trout up in the campground. And there's got to be some sort of fish that wants to swim down the stream to get the pressure to move to where there's more water too. But this creek looks like it gets really hot during the summer. So try to sneak up on this as best I can. So through here it gets really skinny. But I did see a fish. So I'd swim upstream, so I don't know what I'm going to do today. I might just have it call it a day. It's starting to get a little late. So okay, so going down that way in there, this is basically just a box canyon, but you can see all the erosion. I'm basically right on the edge of the San Andreas Fault, which I believe is that away by about 30 miles or so. Way out there in the distance, I'll try and bring it in for you a little bit. That was the area that I was just at, where I was showing you where the fish were at. You can see a little bit of cloud cover coming up over there, and then over here, yeah, it's snow cover up there. That's what's feeding Reyes Creek. And there's actually some snow in other places. But I just found this fascinating. Whoa, sorry guys. I just found it kind of fascinating, the amount of erosion that happens up here. Luckily there's not a whole lot of sign of fire, but it's California, it'll light on fire eventually.